Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John. About to get started here, and on the mound now, Tyler Glasnow. What do you have on him, Singy?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Next to hit, Kerry Carpenter. And now it's even up. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Glasnow ready and deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Thierlin leads off first with one away. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. In the air to left center. Tracks it down for the out. And there's two away. Jake Rogers, the next to hit. 1-1 now. There's a strike. And there's a ball. This to third. Over to Diaz. And that is that. Tigers leave one. And stepping in for the Rays, Randy Arozarena.
The left fielder, Randy.
And a 1-1. And a foul ball. And here it comes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. And now the count is even. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and they don't get the out. Here's Manuel Margot. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Runner on the go. Line and a base hit into right. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Yandy Diaz now. Line drive, caught. Isaac Paredes now. Base hit right field. Arozarena flies around third. The tag, and he's in there.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. 2-1 now. Tapped softly on the ground. Throw on to Torkelson. Run scores, and that makes it 2-0 as they get the out. And now it's Jose Siri. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Paredes rounds third, headed for the plate. He's in there. It's 3-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The batter now, Taylor Walls. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
That's a hit. Siri around third. He will score, and they lead by 4. So 2 down. Now up for Tampa Bay, Rene Pinto. The 1-1. Fought off foul.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one. Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Pitch misses. 2-2.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Gets under it and pops it up. Maton makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Second inning set to go. Now it's the DH, Zach McKinstry. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Back foot slider struck him out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Righty delivers. Got it by him for the K. Back here at Tropicana Field, bottom of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Loud. And now 1-2. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Manuel Margot up to the plate. Singled and scored his first time. Now snap throw to first. Arozarena back in standing. Ball to strike. The pitch. And that's outside. In the air, right side. Carpenter should have this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 1 so far. 3-2 now. In the air, right field. Carpenter brings it in for the 3rd out. The Rays top half of the 3rd inning, and the batter now, Javier Baez. Next offering is in for a strike. Slider misses outside. To the right side. Diaz takes it to the bag and one away in the top of the third. And now here is Nick Maton. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch it. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. In the air, right field. Puts the squeeze on it. And a quick out, number one. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Harold Ramirez. Grounded out his first time. Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now fly ball to right center. Vierling glides to his left. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 down. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jose Siri. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Chopped to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for. Start of the fourth. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Matt Vierling. Base knock center field. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod. So a man aboard. And next to hit for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. And there's a hit. Can't glove it cleanly. Lead runner around second. The throw in.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. 2 on with 1 out. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Swings and misses. 2 gone. 2-1 now. 2 aboard.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And there's ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Next offering is foul back.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slide. Back here at the ballpark, stepping in, Taylor Walls. Popped up first base side. Maton settles under this one. Drops into the glove. 1 up, 1 down. Rene Pinto next to hit for the Rays. And a pitch. Ground ball, Torkelson. Steps on first for the out. Lau at the plate. And now the lefty.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. That one ripped. And that's the inning. Down in order. Go. Back now in Tampa Bay. Now it's Javier Baez. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And well, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Akil Baddoo. And it stays fair. And he's got a double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Out number 3. Welcome back. Now it's Randy Arozarena. And he can't come up with it. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out. At the plate, Manuel Margot singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Vierling snags it for the second out.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Carpenter grabs it on the run. 3 up, 3. Manager out of the dugout. A new pitcher in the game, Jason Adam.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
Next offering is fouled back. Righty to the plate. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously.
Oh, now this ball gets down. Carpenter coming home. Diaz with a relay home. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score. So 1 out with 2 aboard. And up next for Detroit, Andy Ibanez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Rogers on second. Torkelson over first with 1 away.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Line drive, that's a base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away. The batter now, Javier Baez. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. Now here is Nick Maton. New pitcher on here, Pete Fairbanks. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight. A new arm into the game, the righty, Miguel Diaz.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
That one misses, and it's 2-1. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Andrew Vasquez, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Number 62, getting loose as well. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Harold Ramirez digs in now. And a pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Here's the 2-2. Ground ball up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Got him swinging. That's the 2nd out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. We go to the top of the 7th, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Akil Baddoo. Ball to strike. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Over to Diaz, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Matt Vierling. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Vierling leads off first with 1 away. Got him down on strikes, and he knew it. And next up for the Tigers, Jake Rogers. 1 for 3. The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. And the righty deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that is that. One left. New pitcher for the Tigers, number 62.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Baez. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. And now it's Brandon Lau. Here's a 1-1. Out there to center. Vierling under it. Squeezes it. And there's 1 away. And stepping in for the Rays, Randy Arozarena. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Pinto around second, headed for third. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. It's 5-2. 1 down. Manuel Margot now at the plate. Runner leads away at second. Slider clips the zone. And a base hit into right. Arozarena flies around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 6-2.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
Margot over at first with 1 away. And he drops it down the third baseline. Barehand scoop to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Bo Brisky.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
The 1-2. That one is absolutely belted. Carpenter ranging back, looking up, pulls it in on the warning track. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. They put. We go to the 8th, and now the DH, Zach McKinstry. That pitch clips the outside corner. 1-2. And downstairs. And now 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a pitch. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Now it's going to be Spencer Torkelson. 1 for 2. Got him swinging.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Up the middle. Takes it to the base for the force out. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here at Tropicana Field, and here is Harold Ramirez. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Man at first, and now Taylor Walls. Swings through that.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Ramirez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. One and 2 here. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Here's the catcher, Rene Pinto. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. This one popped up. Maton moving under it, and that'll do it. One left. We go to the 9th, and now it's going to be Nick Maton. Colin Poche comes on now.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And Poche ready to work. Just off the inside corner. And the count's even at 2. And another ball. And that's ball 4.
That's upstairs. Ball 4.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Loud. 1 at second, and that's 2.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
And now the center fielder, Matt Vierling. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Bounce to third. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays take the season opener and move to 1-0.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Rays, 6 runs, 11 hits.